Hey guys, welcome back, Brenner Brother Antiques. We are going into building number 7 right here. Josh and Mom are with us. Let's go explore it. You like this one?
Yeah, it's stuff that I like.
You know what they do? I'm so impressed with this end cap.
Yeah, I say our end caps are always awesome, but they do a great job, and they do every single season.
That's the part I love the most. Every
Easter,
season.
like all of them. Easter, Thanksgiving, they do everything. 4th of July.
Right now it's
obviously.
4th of July. It's celebrating America, and they got the American feel happening in this booth. And Josh, like you said, every season you come here, and this booth is just it's like fresh and fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
And you look at this, and it's like, man, I'm gonna go see what else is in that building. That's pretty cool. All right, so building 7's a little bit different here at the Antique Center. This is the only building where we allow more modern stuff in here, where it doesn't just have to follow our guidelines of the antiques and collectibles. So you're going to find some other stuff throughout this building that you won't find in any of the other buildings. And it's also Mamaw's favorite building. Why, Mamaw?
Because I have 2 booths in it.
Because she has 2 booths in this building. That's so cool. So building number 7, guys, lots of stuff in it. And again, these dealers in this building spend so much time just arranging everything. So right here, Josh, what we got?
Jacob, believe it or not, these sell all the time. They're socks.
They're socks.
Yes. I'm like, what?
The Socksmith.
It's fun though. They do a great job. Same thing. They have a mixture of stuff. They throw the socks in here. Like I said,
Disney's.
building 7's going to have a little bit of everything. So it's kind of the way that the booths are as well.
Yeah, and you can just find fun gifts in here as well. This entire
Cookie jars
building.
back here.
Cookie jars. There's some fun pieces here.
Check
You
that
got
out.
all little
See it?
miniature porcelains. Transformer cookie jar down there. Yeah, that's pretty
Right
awesome.
across, same thing over here. You'd never expect to come in here and find lotion, but they do a wonderful job. We actually just sold them one of their display cases. I don't know where they put it, but anyways, right here. They came and they were like, we need another display case. So we were able to find this for them,
Oh, that works.
and it worked out perfect for what they wanted.
And they got brand new puzzles in here, all sorts of
All
new
kinds
stuff.
They have a blast. It's an older 2 couples, and they come in and they work this, and it's fun to watch and listen to them back here. They're just cutting up, having a good time. So it's awesome.
Isn't that one of the coolest things about our dealers is how they love to be here?
Yes.
I mean, they love their booths. They love coming. They love putting stuff in them and displaying. I mean, like, look at this. Talk about a great display again. There's an old wheelchair. That's funny. And these guys have 2 booths. They actually expanded. They got a booth in building number 1 now, and this is they're the ones that sold those huge bookcases. The Chesterfield sofas. They have always crazy and unique items coming in.
Oh, fun stuff.
Directly across from it, you got, again, this building has a little bit of everything, but check out all the polished rocks and stones and stuff. So if you're coming with kids, man, that's okay. Bring them on. We don't mind. We welcome everybody here at the heart of Ohio, and you're going to find just an assortment of so many different things. Very interesting.
Jake, you're from Frankfort, Indiana. Here's a Clinton County map.
Frankfort, Indiana map right there. Clinton County. Okay, this guy right here, all toys, lots of jewelry, mixed ages in here, a lot of later stuff. But that's okay. There's something for everybody here at the heart of Ohio, no matter what genre you're collecting, no matter how old of an item you're collecting. We've got it. Back across here again. What do you got in this booth, Josh?
Excalibur. Where else can you go and get Excalibur?
Hey, right here. you can join what is it, Knights of the Round Table with
That's right.
Excalibur. There we go. Excalibur is in this booth. Man, again, look at the displays. These guys have the hanging stuff from the racks up on the top to everything all the way through. Very well displayed.
All right, this is kind of how we're feeling right now. We're real close to vacation.
We're really
hours
close.
away from
We're
vacation.
hours.
This is us right now.
It's like, let us go. Now, I'll tell you something else too, Josh, is this is a popular booth. So you can come here and you can get really cool signs. When you're traveling, if you're thinking about stopping by the heart of Ohio as you travel for vacation this summer, you're thinking, I can't really buy something really big. Well, these things are flat. You can kind of shove them in almost anywhere in a vehicle, and they're just great colors on them. And you're going to find every kind of sign in here. Now, we have a lot of early signs in the mall, and then we also have this dealer that can sell, the later stuff. So very, very popular booth again. And then they also have some vintage pieces. This booth here has got a lot of vintage signs in this one, advertising and such. Mail pouch tobacco. That's pretty cool. Look at the old calendar, 1949. That's cool. Back over here, that's a fun wall. Look at the wall.
Yeah.
Man, you get such great ideas when you're decorating your home. And the home decor stuff here in this booth is pretty awesome. There's candles. There's all sorts of fun home decorative items.
Yeah. Really neat.
So any presents you need for any kind of an event, you can find it here.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Like I know you've said it several times, but we sell so many longaberries.
Yeah, I mean, I think in the past year though, they've really started picking up steam. I see it at the auction as well. Like there's more, they're bringing more money.
Yeah.
And then I also see more and more in our sold bins. Now this is cool, guys. Right here, soaps, handmade soaps. Whole display right here. This is the only building you're going to find this. Now think about that. This mall's got 122,000 square feet, 9 buildings, and only one of them is where you can put this kind of newer stuff in it. But it does sell. I mean, these guys sell a lot of volume out of here. There's even some paints back here. That's cool, right? Very, very interesting. Yeah, you got to come and check out building number 7 if you've never been here. This is a great display, great building. And it's not just the newer stuff in this building. There's also vintage all through it. So every age group you're going to find in this building.
And that's why kids like to come.
That's why the kids do love to come.
They like to see stuff that they like too.
Such great stuff. There's a baseball player right there. Batter up. He's interesting. The little walk through. Now, this guy here, Josh, actually just came in. We met him for the first time. Didn't we? Do you remember? Was you here?
I don't know
Oh,
if I
you
was
weren't here.
here.
You weren't here.
No, I was-
He came in from, he actually mails us all of his supplies. And then he came in one time
Oh, I love that.
to display that I've met him now. And he actually mails all this to us. And so he's got these things and he gets them all put together. It's just so cool, so fun. And a lot of people like this booth. They come in here and they find
Yes.
interesting items. There's prints, there's posters, there's
Johnny Bench.
Cincinnati Reds, Johnny Bench. Just cool.
Yeah,
All right, over here on this side, check it out. Again, there's everything in this booth. You've got mid-century glass, you've got newer stuff, you've got older stuff, there's maple,
Christmas.
there's a highboy in the back, there's furniture, there's everything you can think of in this booth. And this booth behind me that I'm going to show you next, I can't even explain what's in this booth. It's like impossible.
Yeah, we need to.
What is this booth, Mamaw?
Mammal.
This is Mamaw's booth. Tell us what you got.
It's a mess right now.
It's a mess. Well, we have those dealers that mess up their booths.
I kind of categorize with the Cokes, and I got the Banks and Longabergers, John Deere, collectible glassware. My Precious Moments on one side. I have Ohio State, more different tins and stuff, and Disney, more Precious Moments, Longaberger baskets, old
A little bit of everything.
everything. Birdhouses. I sell a lot of birdhouses.
Sell a lot of birdhouses.
Yeah, and bottles.
How much is this little tractor?
That's cool. Josh is gonna buy a tractor. All right, I'm gonna keep moving here. Josh is buying a tractor. Here we go. Next booth over, guys, right beside Mamaw's booth. Now that's interesting. They got chairs in here stacked up. Victorian dresser with a drop center. That's almost 8 foot tall. That's a gorgeous piece of furniture. Man, those things used to bring $600 to $900 at auction, and it's priced less than that here retail. That's pretty cool. Right here, look at all the musical instruments. Guitars. Nice display of guitars right here.
Yeah, someone asked if they had an instrument booth.
Yep, we do. Right here it is. Lots of instruments. And they don't just have instruments in here. They have a lot of other stuff as well. The whole family comes out and works this booth. Pretty cool. Next booth, right across from him again. It's just great. Like anywhere in the mall, you're going to find antiques. Here's another booth. Just got great little antiques they've put out here. Come explore, see what you can find. More records over there in the corner.
The shabby chic.
Shabby chic feel to it. Vintage clothing. There's Pez. There's ball gloves. There's decor. There's all sorts of really cool pieces. Look at all the purses. Josh, we have a lot of people that have vintage purses in the mall as well. I mean, Vera Bradley stuff and whatnot. Over here we go. Check it out. Another nice display. Look at that crazy quilt. Now that is a great crazy quilt. Beautiful colors, great work in it. Got the candlewick display in the back, cookie jars, hanging chandeliers, all the jars here. And we told you about baskets. Boyd Bears and Longaberger baskets. That's what these guys handle, and that's what they do. There's a bunch of them in here. Boyd's Bears and Longaberger baskets. My golly, there's a lot of them. That's pretty cool. And you're going to find great prices. I mean, these $25 to $40 for most of these baskets in that area. Lots of 10s and 15s over here. Very reasonably priced. Right across from it, here we go, another booth. Just interesting how people choose to display. You gotta love it. All the glassware, the Fenton Compote stacked up over there. I mean, there's a banana boat on the top. $18 for that Fenton Silvercrest. That's a bargain. You know, something that we don't do that a lot of folks are like, well, you should do more online. And Josh and I have talked about this, and we are a box store. Like, this is an experience when you come here.
Come here, see it, experience it. Where else can you go and see this much
Fiesta? I mean, there's a great...
Something in a collection, come here and look for it.
Yeah, I mean, if you like Fiesta, you like to have Fiesta in your house,
And a lot
boom.
of people decorate with this still.
Yes.
You know, if you're missing a piece, you can...
Here's another interesting
Fun
display.
colors.
They've sold quite a few pieces of furniture out of this booth
All right, look at
recently.
this, Jacob.
That's all hand painted.
Yes.
Now think about that.
Wonderful.
That's a 1900s range table with the carving and claw feet, and then they've up-purposed it and painted the top on there. I love that.
It looks great.
Looks great. Looks absolutely great. Look at the hanging copper kettle. Man, this booth right here is another one of those booths, Mama. What the world's happened here?
Me and Jimmy share this.
I'm just messing with Mama.
I'm not sure what happened.
This is Jimmy and Mamaw's shared booth right here. We're in building number 7. That's funny.
A lot of stuff in here.
I think you guys can get more stuff in here. I don't know.
We're gonna try.
But you sell a lot out of here.
Yeah.
I mean, it's very reasonably priced stuff. There, I mean, look at that McCoy cookie or teapot with the Arizona scene on there, Western scenes, $35. Fun group. I mean, that big copper kettle right there, Josh, that's only priced at 100 and something, and that's dovetailed. I mean, that's early.
The dovetailing in this.
Dovetailing is awesome on that. Look at all the cast iron pots hanging up. Very nice. That's a Mamaw booth. Next booth over. Again, another great display. Man, such pride goes into every one of these booths. Even Mamaw, when she's trying to explain that it's not a mess, like she knows it's not a mess. She does a great job displaying her stuff. Okay, now we say there's something for everyone. So if you got a young kid, young son, you want to bring them out here, check them all out. Boys or girls, it doesn't matter. You're going to find great fun items. This one has a lot of Hot Wheels, lots of toys, lots of games, and a lot of vintage pieces and a lot of new old stock. But look at the prices on some of that. They're $5.
The back
you know?
end cap of 7.
And this is, we're at the back of 7 right now, the end cap. Great, and great. That's all I can say. If you're decorating for your house, you need a number, right there you go. Come back here and dig through and find your number. Very
They
interesting.
come up with some of their items, but you will come in here and you'll be like, that is the coolest thing I've ever seen, and they'll have 50 of them.
And they'll have 50 of them.
And it's like, that's awesome. And they go quick.
They go fast. Yeah. Very great displayed booth again. Next booth down, we got all sorts of license plates in here. There's Longaberger baskets. Hey, look, somebody just sold a bench with a Ford tailgate on it. That's cool. It's sold, but that's the kind of stuff you're going to find here. Look at all the patches here. They sell a lot out of this right here. A lot of these are $2 and $3 each. You get some that are a little bit more, but very interesting booth again. Whole wall full of advertising. Lots of miniatures in the back. There's Zippo lighters back there. Maps. I love the vintage maps. They're getting more popular too because nobody uses them anymore. The younger folks are coming in like, look at that old map.
What is that?
What is that, right? I know. Check that display out. Zippo Christmas lighters. Those are awesome. Vintage shirts hanging up directly across.
Sleeves, Jacob. You get sleeves for everything, whether it's a card to a record. There are. I mean, he really keeps everything.
Thousands of
stocked up.
sleeves, all stocked up,
Banner sleeves.
and up front here they've got sports cards that you can just dig through. Most of them are very reasonably priced. A lot of these things are like 50 and 75 cents. So if you got kids, again, come out. They can look through the cards and grab some.
Great place to come in and get your sleeves, though. A lot of collectors need those.
Yes, and it doesn't really matter what it's for. Whether it's for any kind of paper good, you're going to find a sleeve there. Now tell us about this, because this is pretty amazing.
This guy does all this himself.
The hand make it all.
Yeah, hand make it all, and it is wonderful. I just bought this one for Emily, and then my mother-in-law just bought one of the doubles. Yeah, I don't think it's this one, but it's one of them that has the two spins going.
Aren't you amazed at how like easy they spin?
Look at this.
They're still going, and that was just a
Yeah.
small little twirl. We could actually, I wonder how many
There's
we
so
could get
much
spinning
fun.
at the same time.
Look at that.
If we had a little bit of wind going, Josh, I think we could probably get them all.
I guarantee we could.
There we go. They're all spinners now. Not just the spinning, the spinners right there. They also have the concrete, and they hand pour all the concrete themselves as well.
They do wonderful things. This concrete, the statuary, all of this is just really cool. Now, what I would do and what I am going to do with mine is I'm going to paint it.
Are you?
Yeah, just
Just
if you like the
a
rust
coat,
look,
a clear
you can go
coat.
with it, but I'm gonna put a paint on mine.
Directly across from those guys, another dealer right here. Just a lot of miscellaneous and mixture in here. Very cool. Well, I like that tall bottle there. That's kind of interesting. Glaze on there. $55. And look at the glaze on that bottle. That is pretty special. All right, let's continue on. Next dealer. Oh, look at the Coca-Cola dispenser over there on the floor. That is so awesome.
Missed it.
These guys have really interesting items. There's a big old, that's funny. This velvet art is starting to pick up, Josh. Like so many people are buying velvet art right now. I would never have guessed that years ago. I love that little pottery vase right there as well. That's a cool piece.
The bench it's on is neat too.
The bench it's on is neat. And then the drink Coca-Cola nostalgia right there. We're coming up on the 4th of July weekend right here. And I love seeing that nostalgic stuff right now.
That rooster's got it going on right there.
That rooster,
Yeah.
I was walking around like Josh.
His chest is out. He is proud.
He's a proud
Yes,
rooster.
he is.
All right, next booth over. Lots of vintage items in here again. It's a lot of this stuff's even sorted. Like this is 70s. You go through here and you get all your 45s. They're all sorted out by the ages. There's records in here. There's comics in the back. There's bottles, lots of books, interesting sports stuff in there. All the figurines, the prints, the decorative items. You find something for your cabinets.
Back there.
Lots of cabinet pieces. Lots of stuff. Oh, look at the owls. Josh, we should do a video on the owls of the heart of Ohio soon.
Oh, there are so many.
There's hundreds and hundreds of owls everywhere.
Well, you got to see the owl booth in the other video.
We did, didn't we?
Oh, neat.
Isn't that neat?
Yes.
They're movie reels.
Movie buff. How do you not have this?
I know, movie reels.
I can
Yes.
remember when my dad
Isn't that
used to
great?
shoot those reels.
That is awesome.
Movie reel from an old movie theater, and it's got some movies in it
The
still.
movie's still out. The reels are still.
Wonder if we could watch one of those.
Let's do it.
My dad.
All right, next booth over. Here we go again. There's glass. There's a Christmas tree with lots of ornaments hung up on it over there. The hammered aluminum. I think this is one of the most undervalued items in the industry right now is hammered aluminum. The artistic work in this stuff is crazy, and that's $14. Look at that handmade hammered aluminum. At one time, it was more expensive than gold. You know?
Really?
Yeah.
Hammered aluminum.
Aluminum was at one point it was the most expensive commodity in the world.
Wow.
But it was short-lived. They found more of it. I don't know how it worked out. These guys have sold a lot out of that booth. Oh, there! If you're getting married, you need a dress. Save yourself some money. Here you go. Right here. Look at that roller
Oh
coaster.
my goodness.
Wow, that looks like a. What is that? A model for a roller coaster? An actual? No, it's got all the books over there and the cars. That's
child's
cool.
chairs.
Oh my goodness, those are cute.
Child's chairs. Very cute. Welcome to our home.
Mom, tell us about this one.
Well, this one just I like.
I knew you would. That's why I said that. I was like, this is
All the candles, the potpourri, DVDs. It's so funny. A great booth to just come and shop. This is the kind of decor Mama loves. Absolutely
little
cool.
distressed tables. There's just neat stuff.
That quilt rack is neat,
Quilt rack.
too.
Mama loves her quilt racks. All right, next booth over has got lots of bottles and jars and baskets. And you gotta really like all those work stools back there. Reminds you of going to Josh. We used to go to
Those are
the
soda
auto parts
fountains,
store.
too.
Soda fountains.
Yeah, that's what they are.
I remember going to.
No, you're right.
We'd go
Just
to.
go and sit there and spin on them.
We'd sit there and spin. We'd go to the auto parts place with Dad, and he'd get a part for the car to fix or something, and we'd sit there and spin on those things.
Stools across there.
That's true. Yeah.
Lots of items in there. Okay, now this right here, Josh, we have here at the Heart something that's really special: Christmas year round.
That's right.
We have Christmas year round. This is the Christmas booth. That's what they do. No shame in it right here, man. They love it. They do a great job with it, and they just got fun Christmas items year round. And you can find so many cool pieces. Oh yeah, it's big time. I mean, look at the Noel down here. That's an interesting one right there. Very nice. There's ornaments, there's vintage stuff, there's new stuff, there's everything in between.
How many of the ceramic trees do you see go out of here?
Oh, all the time.
It's amazing.
Look at all the keepsakes.
And they come in, they go out.
You remember making these ceramic snow houses and stuff? Yeah, our grandpa had a kiln, and we would go and work at his place and make ceramics, and he'd let us make figures, and we'd fire them. And we made a lot of Christmas trees and snow houses. Pretty interesting. Okay, next booth over. Here we go. There's advertising, there's records, there's clocks, there's DVDs. This booth right here always sells lots of volume. Guitars in the back corner. You never know what you're going to find in here because he's always bringing new stuff in. Directly across from him, again, if you need some hardware, check it out. $7 for a whole bag full of knobs. I caught it. I almost dropped it. Man.
Athleticism.
Still athletic, Josh.
That's right.
Look at the ladders. Those are cool. The ladders work really good for like displaying quilts and hanging stuff.
This is neat, this wall here.
Yeah, very interesting wall with all the advertising on that side, and then get all the chains and stuff on this side. And they got the wood put up. Just a great feel. All right, next booth in. Here we go. Josh has found something.
Oh, the smiley.
Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Right here at the heart of Ohio.
See if I can break one before we.
On the banks. I used to have one of those. Banks.
That's cool.
Very interesting.
These sets, Jacob.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they're like new.
I mean, look at that. Absolute great Pyrex.
Great display pieces.
Very nice booth. Again, lots of stuff in here. We found some really cool glass in this case one day. We were out just shopping, trying to buy something to resell. And this booth right here, I got several pieces out of. Did really well with them as well. Right across from them, guys, check it out. This is an awesome booth. I love the look of this. Coffee grinder, safe, country store display, advertising items. Look at these right here. Neon signs. They all light up. Very cool booth. Lots and lots of neon in this one. Butcher block down there. Hey, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay to come shop the Heart. Just come on out. We'd love to have you. This gentleman right here, he goes and finds stuff from estate sales, yard sales, wherever he can find it. And he's also got some jewelry over here, and his jewelry is so reasonably priced. You'll find costume in here, and you'll also find some silver in here. And again, very reasonably priced stuff. Directly across, look there, a Napco. Huh. That's funny.
We were just talking about that.
I know. Get on there and spin, Josh.
I might.
Look at the cat over there. The cat's kind of cool too.
Will you spin me, Mom, if I sit on it?
I think it's steady.
Oh, that one doesn't spin.
WC Fields down there. There's Carnival glass. Lots of stuff. There's some Barbies. Very interesting group. And then right here is a vintage book display. Most items in this booth starting as low as $1, and that's a big book dealer. Lots of books sorted by the authors, A-B. So see, there you go. There's all your A authors all the way through. A little miniature library here of vintage books for sale. That's a cool booth. You gotta like it. Telephones. Man, how about that?
You remember how awesome it was when you got a phone in your room?
I know. Or when we had the cordless phones.
Cordless phone.
Man, when the cordless phone came out, that
Before
was
the
so
cordless
crazy.
phone, when you had the cord that would stretch 20, 30 feet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Mama bought that one cord, Josh. You could walk 3 rooms over. Such a cool booth here, guys. Great display.
Oh, think about that, Mom. We had one phone in the house for the longest time until we got the cordless ones.
Yeah.
So
I
funny.
can remember when we had one at home. It hung on the wall.
Beautiful
And
display.
It stretched all the way to the other rooms, but when you hung it up, it goes.
Yeah, you had one of those retractable ones.
It didn't retract. It just wound up.
Just wound up.
And then when
Oh,
you got
that's
it,
funny.
You had to undo it all
It's kind of like Jimmy. He just gets wound up. More booths, guys, with really cool stuff throughout the entire
I didn't mention
antique
this
center.
earlier, Jacob, with the velvet.
I know. Well, that's what I'm saying. The velvet art is really funny because you remember it used to be everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, and a lot of it was painted in Mexico. But velvet art is popular. Man, it's popular.
Hotel California.
Hotel California, interesting group as well. Everything in this from A to Z. Meredith, which one of these booths in Building 7 do you like the most?
That's a hard one. I really like the neon sign one a
The
lot.
neon sign one.
That one's really cool. But also the end cap, just how they decorated every season.
Yeah,
Great,
I love
isn't
it.
it?
that's what we just said. The end cap is absolutely awesome. Another really cool booth right here. They got great smalls in their cases. Just fun atmosphere in this booth. Directly behind me again, another one here. This dealer
Marble
here
top
buys
table for $49.
everywhere. $50. Victorian marble top
Plus you
table.
get a discount.
$49. That's just unreal. And you'll find anything and everything in this booth. It's always getting new stuff in here. They work it every week, many times a week, most often.
Yeah.
And right here, last one. Oh, I like that vintage Coke sign way up on top up there. That's kind of nice. Pretty cool piece right there. Lots and lots of stuff in this booth right here. You're going to find it all at the Heart of Ohio Antique Center. American Fostoria. There's hanging slide glass down there. Shelves full of stuff. And then that puts us right back up here to the front, which is, again, our favorite part of this building. I just love how they've done this. They've done this end cap.
They really
So cool.
display everything so well. Like you said, every season, Valentine's, Easter, Christmas.
It's fun.
So guys, don't
Do a
forget,
good job.
come on out to the Heart of Ohio.
Yeah, check out Building
122,000 square foot of antiques for sale, and we are in Building 7. We'll see you tomorrow. And don't forget, like, subscribe, and comment.